Well, dudes, my grandma had you on earlier, and the sun just came and beat down on the fucking phone, and it cut out in the middle of the fucking video. And that video was good, grandma, and it didn't catch anything of what I said. We talked for another 20 minutes, probably not knowing you guys weren't there. We was just talking about death and dying like them. Yeah, everybody's favorite fucking subject. Must be because they're watching. Even the privates are watching at this point because they know one thing. What's that? That they're gonna die. They're gonna die. They don't know that. They're perverts because they're trying to keep from knowing they're gonna die. Well, I guess we told them, didn't we, Gumma? Sorry, I didn't want to tell anybody because I didn't want to know myself. I've been on the spiritual journey for like 16 years. I mean, maybe we could argue it's our whole lives, but intentionally for the last 16 years. And what I came out with is, on my journey, I'll be honest, part of the reason why I went on this journey was so I could escape death. And they always say, you'll break the cycle of birth, aging, sickness, and death. And what I've learned, I don't know if I did it right. I must have done it really wrong, because what I've learned at the end of this thing is that I'm going to die. And if I would have known I was going to fucking die, I would have done everything differently. I mean, tell me from the beginning. Like, oh, you're going to die. Just don't even worry about this stuff, You can try to break the cycle of birth, aging, sickness, and death, and all you're going to find out is that you're going to birth, age, sick, and die. I'm a living testament to that truth. Because I'm dead, ain't gonna get. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. Oh, I'm dead. I'm mad that I'm just finding out that I'm gonna die. You're a slow loiner, Grandma. I think, honestly, I do believe that I'm not the only one like this. I might be the only one dumb enough, honest enough to get on national television or international television and admit it. But I think what addicts are doing is doing anything they can to escape death. I don't think I came up with that, but I see it in addiction and in myself. And all the silly addicts I'm around, man, they act like total goofballs, acting like they're not going to die, and they don't seem to know that they're not 12 years old anymore. They act like they're like about 16, something like that, doing speedballs and meth and whatever, all of that they're doing, and running around acting like they're teenagers. And I'm going to be honest, the teenagers I see around me most of the time, they're not acting like that. They're not. They are actually, they're some of our Santa Fe's roughest kids. I'm on the south side. And they seem to be doing self-care. Maybe they throw in a bunch of N-words and F-words along the way, but they listen to, rap music and trap music, which I love, but they're doing self-care, it seems like. Like they actually care about themselves, and they realize that if they don't take care of themselves, there's a dust devil. Maybe it's just a dust something, but But they might be aware that they're gonna die, because they go to school and they never know if they're gonna come home alive. You know, nowadays these kids, they just live in a constant war zone. Not even including the kids who live in a constant literal war zone. You know, so like they may somehow be coming to terms with this death thing early on in their lives, so they do their self-care. They go, well, if I'm going to live a quality life or have a chance at a long life, I'm going to have to do my damn self-care. And these people who've been around a little bit longer, they're like, death? What? What are you talking about? I'm trying to fucking get away from that shit. So I'm doing my speed balls and my balls and my other balls. But these kids do balls, but they're basketballs and tennis balls and volleyballs and maybe footballs. I don't know about footballs, but I don't know nothing about footballs unless it's the ball of your foot. And no, I don't even have that because, one, I'm dead, and two, that's a nice Mercedes. And two, I never had balls for feet on my balls. I never had balls, I'm going to be honest, but I never had balls on my feet neither because I have paws, not feet. But I've avoided footballs. Luna, that's not what I meant. I don't care. I'm saying what's in my mind. It's not, you know, in your mind what I'm talking. Okay, back to self-care. Even Mac Miller sings about self-care. Even all these rappers are starting to do self-care. Meditation. I'm not recommending meditation, actually. I'm actually not. And, but because I'm a chanter, I, you know, have historically recommended chanting, and in specific, the chant that I chant. But all these rappers are doing, you know, like meditation. Tina Turner chanted Nam Myoho Renge Kyo like I do, but what I'm trying to say is, if that's self-care, there, or at least it's being presented as self-care, that meditation shit is being presented as self-care, and you all are like, yeah, of course it is, because it's self-care. Maybe, keep going, you'll find out whether or not it is, you know, or if you just fucking led yourself into a damn nightmare, but, either, whatever, you know, I don't know, I can't speak for everybody in the world, but you can speak for me, and, what I'm saying is, at least what they're doing, these people who are like historically going out and popping each other on the streets are going to doing self-care, because they know that if they're going to live a quality life and a long life, they have to do their damn self-care, because all their forefathers, their OGs, not all of them, but a lot of them did get, you know, popped on the streets or whatever. So they're like, yeah, it's alright to sing about it, but we don't actually want to do it, you know. So now some of them are actually singing about meditation, singing about self-care, singing about, you know, being positive. I'm trying so hard to be positive. Damn gum of this, some days that being positive just isn't an option. It's just not a fucking option. You just have to do your best, get through, and that's positive. Because if you make it through the fucking day, and you're above ground, so they say, so to speak, then, because right now that's figurative, because a lot of people don't get buried under the ground anymore. I don't, I'm in the freezer, but everybody knows this. But, another day above ground is a positive day. it is positive, because if you want it, then you done it. If you want it, then you done it. It's kind of like, it is what it is. If you want it, then you done it. Good point. If you don't want it, then figure out how to want it, because really you should honor your own life. I'm going to encourage you, but what do I say if somebody out there is suicidal? I'm suicidal on a fucking daily basis, and I'm dead and in heaven, right? Yeah. So I might be a tad hypocritical, but for my grandma, at least she's still alive. I'm dead, but I didn't commit suicide. I fucking died because my parts just started falling off so much that, that they all fell off. But you watch Dying with Luna. I'm going to do a plug. Different sort of plug for, no, that was popped. But plug, you could get plugged on the street too, but, I'm going to do a plug for my own spin-off playlist. Check out Dying with Luna. And watch that. I know there's only fucking 3 videos, but we'll try to post this one. And add it to Dying with Luna. My favorite. It's my favorite of all the spin-offs. I wonder why. There's a thresher. This is one skinny boy. I hope it stays away from the cat, because the cat might just, I hate to say it, this isn't very positive, but plug that void and then just leave it to the side of the deal, because there's not enough on it to eat. Well, let's leave that. We don't want to talk about it, but if you are interested in the heinous things the cat does, watch something about PP. PP is in the title. Oh, R-I-P-P-P. R-I-P-P. P-E-E, P-P-E-E, P-P. Enough said.